Welcome. One of the biggest problems that we face as we grow older is getting to sleep, as well as staying asleep. And I'm sure you can relate to that. Now, obviously, there are many factors that play a tremendous part of it, particularly when it comes to eating too late at night, carrying around too much stress on the brain. There are so many different variables that affect sleep, but most of us would admit that if we can find something natural, effective, then not only will help our sleep, but reduce our stress, take away our anxiety, and just allow our body to feel serene and nice and calm. So I want to briefly talk about valerian root. Valerian root is definitely one of my favorite herbs on the planet when it comes to getting a good night's sleep. There are certain compounds in valerian called valerianic acid and valeranol, and they act on the GABA receptors in the body. And GABA is a chemical messenger that helps regulate the nervous system. And when we increase GABA, we increase the natural sedative effects of our brain and body. And other compounds in valerian also interact with serotonin and adenosine. These are chemicals that play important roles in regulation of our sleep and mood. And valerian does magic when it comes to stress and anxiety. And who doesn't have stress and anxiety? But excessive stress increases norepinephrine, adrenaline, increases cortisol. Cortisol has an effect on our blood sugar, as well as insulin and weight gain. And you'll notice that most of the sleep formulas out there all have valerian root in it. But I like to take it directly straight up, because that way I know what's working for me. Most supplements out there are around 450 to 600 milligrams per capsule. You can actually get it in teas as well, which I think is a great thing to do before you go to bed. At least a half hour to an hour. That's the same way it would apply to the capsules if you do take them. Now, what I would do is start out on just 500 milligrams and just see how it reacts within me. And you can actually increase it up to 1,000 milligrams, actually more. But I always recommend to start out on a lesser dosage. And if you're having anxiety and stress throughout the day, you can split it up. You can take lower dosages like 250 or 300 milligrams and split it up 3 times a day throughout the day, and it can actually do wonders for you. There's a whole gambit of drugs, particularly for those who are trying to get to sleep, to help stress and anxiety. And it's being overutilized. And those medicines can be quite addicting, and they carry lots of side effects. So you may want to look into this particular magical herb, valerian root, because I feel that it can do wonders for many millions of people. Again, speak to your doctor if you're taking any kind of medication or have any questions, but I really hope that this video serves you well. Please share it with your friends and family, and most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandell.